So, as we enter a new year, I was looking to see what can I do to make my business better. How can I improve it? So, this is just from the Balanced Small Business website. And it's got some stuff I was looking at, and it says, number one, learn to delegate and do more of it. Years ago when I started Tri-City Map, I did all the sales, I did the web work, I just a lot of detail. I did my own accounting, I still do that, but I've learned that I need help on certain areas. There's people called professionals that are good at what they do, and so now I have people that work on websites for me. Last year I developed my own Tri-City Map flyer. This year I'm hiring Ginny to do that for me, and because she has a good way with words, she looks at things differently than I do. So I'm trying to delegate it and get things done. I've tried over the years hiring salespeople. It's almost impossible to hire a salesperson for a short time frame, unless I had something they could sell all year, and so haven't done that. Number two, promote your business regularly and consistently. When I first started my map, I almost never missed a chamber meeting, a mixer. I'll bet you I haven't been to 4 or 5 mixers this last year, including Prescott Valley and Prescott. I went to a couple of chamber events that was at basketball for the Northern Arizona Suns, and that was really nice. For $25, you get a seat on the court and a meal, and you can't beat that. So that's been really good. But other ways of attracting business is, I don't do flyers as far as mail out or something. So I need to start going back. And I really think we need to have somebody from our group here that goes to some chamber mixers. Maybe we can delegate, maybe somebody do one a month or something. But that would help. And number 3, make business planning a weekly event. I don't do that. I think, probably, sometimes when I'm doing my map sales, I will sit down and say, where do I want to go and stuff like that, or what do I want to do. But I don't make it weekly. And the other one, learn something new. Like he was talking about artificial intelligence. I've always been interested in science, and so I get the New York Times science email comes in, and they always have a lot of good things on it. So I try to keep up to date. Number 5, join a new business organization or networking group. This is why I'm here, and I think that's good. I belong to 2 networking groups. They're different in nature, but both have really good people in it. So I'm very happy to be here and the people that are here. And I think Terry does a fantastic job of leading. It's just very good. Number 6, and when I was looking at this, is it says give back to your community. And I'm not so sure I'm so good individually at doing that, but the groups I belong to are. But I think we should put something in the newspaper on our group and what we have done for charity. That we talk about Prescott Power Partners, and we have donated, I think we did, $250. That's a big deal. On some places you give that, you could be on the flyer at the Y for their performing arts, as a $250 donation. But we need to let people know that yes, we're not just a networking group, we're also a giving network. So either Jerry or Ginny could maybe write something up and maybe get something in the right. I think it's important. And even the chamber, put it in the chamber bulletins. Number 7 is, at least said when she came in here, put time for yourself on your calendar, and I'm going to do more of that. Our youngest son's in college now, so my wife and I are probably going to travel a little bit more, go to different places. We don't have to run our schedule around his, which would be nice. And And if we're on a ship, we wouldn't have to worry about where he is at 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And number 8 was set realistic goals. So, you know, I looked at that and I said, really, what is my goal? You know, the gambler's prayer is, Lord, help me break even. But, you know, so, you know, I guess, you know, for the map, my goal is, I'd like to add new customers. You know, that's, you know, sometimes hard, and sometimes if there's changes in businesses, or if there's a business in this area, getting a hold of the person making the decision, really difficult. The ones that have been with me a long time, very easy. I can call them up on the phone. It says, just don't make do, get a new one. Usually I'm very techy and I upgrade my electronics very frequently. I got one of these Dick Tracy watches now that I can talk to it and make a phone call and, you know, talk to people on it. If I get a phone call while I'm in a meeting like I did here, I can just send a little message and say, can I call you later? And then it gives me another one if they call from the landline saying you can't do that. But, you know, I keep up, you know, it's with technology that way. Drop what's not working and move on. This is hard for me. Sometimes I think somebody should advertise and they're not. I'm probably too persistent in some ways. I mean, you know, not the Zig Ziglar way of, you know, 5 no's or something, but, and, you know, I need to move on because there's so many new people out there. And I'm just leaving that. So anyway, for you guys, if this works for your business, that would be good. If not, I hope everybody has a happy, prosperous, good year.
All right.